In the 80s, key personnel changes kept Chicago's music fresh. Music veteran Bill Champlin joined the group in 1982 for Chicago 16. In 1985, the group found bassist-vocalist Jason Scheff. And now the current Chicago is the strongest musical unit the band has ever had.
They needed to start their album, and they really hadn't decided on anybody, you know, and actually couldn't find somebody who played bass and sang that they wanted to have in the band, right? So they were getting to the point where they were going to just hire a singer and hire a bass player also, and so from my demo tape they thought that I was a keyboard player because I had played keyboards on some of the stuff, and I write that way, so I think he's a keyboard player. And I remember talking to the manager the first day, and he was saying, well, what do you play? And I said, I play bass. And he said, oh my God, it's a match made in heaven.
We brought him in, he played bass and he sang, and it was like, what are these guys, bringing a clone of Peter in? You know, that's what they thought. And in reality, what we needed is, to get real vocal harmonies, you need a high, a mid, and a low. That's how you get it. And if you want the high voice, you got to get somebody who can sing the high notes, and it's called a tenor voice. So we need to hire a tenor.
They could see that I was actually a fan of the music too, and that I really wanted to be there, and so it was a cool thing to have happen.
Without offending anybody, Mick, whatever, and stuff, whom I truly love, the Stones, you know, that Jason has got a shot at being that when he grows up. You know, and I mean that with all my heart. And he knows it, and he sure works very hard at it.
All of a sudden, it's showtime, and the lights go down, and the crowd goes crazy. That's when I start realizing, oh, that's right, this is what it's like, and we're back, and everything. The first night it happened, man, I mean, everybody was trying to make me feel comfortable, and you're gonna do great, this is gonna be fine, man, this is gonna be great, and our manager was there, and he's like, okay, here we go. It made me feel good to know that they weren't booing. You know, that, okay, Peter's left the band, Jason's in it now, and we don't dig it. So we're gonna pay $17.50 or $25 to have a bad time and boo, right? No, they were there to have a good time. They were screaming, and I thought, man, this is great. And all of a sudden these banners go up that people said, welcome Jason, and we love you, Chicago. The band accepted me right off the bat. They once they made the decision, that was it.
Who's having dogs? Some of that magic started coming back again. It felt like we had the band back together. Different than with Terry, but still, the whole wheel was back and running and operating. We felt like a unit.
Something's working.
Everything on it?
Unbelievable.
Compliments to the chef. Great, really great. I can't eat anything
My last
more.
dog. I think it's time that Jason has his inaugural demon dog here in Chicago.
What do you think, buddy? First, a
Sounds like
real
a good
Chicago
idea,
hot
Robert.
dog.
There you go.
I'm ready.
That's it?
Oh,
That's
man.
it, man.
Here it is.
A real Chicago hot dog.
Pepper.
A lot of history
here,
here.
Pepper.
Here's some new history, too.
Set it up right now.
Wow. Let me get it in position.
Not too many
You
of
have to line up those peppers just so.
Just so.
Now you gotta eat the whole thing in 2 bites. Cheers. Okay.
Wow. Cheers,
Here we
guys.
go, guys.
Nice to be aboard.
Clink.
I'm glad you're aboard, Jason. Well, does he like it?
More from Chicago when In Concert continues.